Hey guys, this is Josh with another Elden Ring lore discussion video. Before we start, I want to invite anyone that enjoys my content to like and subscribe, as it's free and it really helps my channel grow. The video I wanted to make today is discussing the eyes of Elden Ring. And we're going to start with the golden runes associated with the Elden Beast and the Two Fingers. The level 1 golden rune kind of resembles a rock and gives you 200. But as you move up in the amount of runes given, you can see that the picture transforms, gaining an iris and a pupil, eventually landing on the Lord rune, which is a pretty good representation of an eyeball. This would explain why we find these on bodies and in grave sites in the lands between. So let's check out the next example. This is Rhonda, a character I've been playing on live stream. And we just completed White Mask Vare's quest line, which is giving her this red color on her eyes. You get this by letting White Mask Vare prick your finger and inject the blood of the Formless Mother, and Moog by extension. The next eyes we're going to look at are the Frenzied Flame Eyes. You get these eyes by interacting with the Three Fingers down in the sewers of Landale. These eyes are similar to Fingerprint Vike's eyes that we fight at the Church of Inhibition. You actually get his eyeball as well as other Frenzied Flame eyeballs in the form of Shabriri grapes. These grapes we have to give to Ayeda for her questline. She mistakes them for table grapes and eats them to see the light, which is pretty gross. The next eye I want to look at is the eyes of Dragon Communion. Now, if I had to guess, this transformation takes place due to the outer god that Dragon Lord Placidusax is waiting to hear from in Farum Azula. The act of Dragon Communion, we're told in game, causes whomever partakes in it to slowly turn into a lesser dragon or a worm. We read about this in the item description of the Magma Worm Greatsword, stating, "It said these land-bound dragons were once human heroes who partook in Dragon Communion, a grave transgression for which they were cursed to crawl the earth upon their bellies, shadows of their former self." Another example of an outer god's influence through eyes is the fire giant, and really all the giants we see in the mountaintops. We have to fight this fire giant in order to burn the Erd Tree, and in Phase 2, he sacrifices his leg in order to open the eyeball on his abdomen and awaken the Fell God's power. The final eyes I'm going to look at are Millennia's, which we can kind of see what the outer god of rot does to eyeballs. Not much to talk about there. But also Melena's eyes. You can only see these after getting the Frenzied Flame ending. And if you notice, the right eye looks very similar to the beast eye that Malekith gives us when he's disguised as Gurrank, the beast cleric. And it quivers when you're around Deathroot. in order for you to be able to gather it and bring it back to Malekith to consume. Her left eye is what I'm going to call a gloam eye because, well, I think the community's pretty sure it has something to do with the gloam-eyed queen. No proof on that yet, but that's what it's pointing toward. And I'm hoping we get more information on the gloam eye and maybe the DLC Shadow of the Erd Tree. And it fleshes out Mikola and Godwin's stories a little bit better. Anyway, that's all I've got for you guys today. Any discussion of Elden Ring is welcome in the comments, or any feedback on my video is also welcome. See you guys next time.